Welcome, everybody. It is March 2nd. Man, it's going to be another nice day. Tonight is the crypto forum in Washington, D.C. That's going to be amazing. Amazing. All right, guys. Here's another take of Donald Trump about dropping the Department of Education and, among other things, the resignation of a couple of MSNBC hosts because it's just disgusting. And I'll let you listen to our president here. So we'll get that all started. Yep. All right, here we go, guys.
Relationship with Japan, but we have an interesting deal with Japan that we have to protect them, but they don't have to protect us. You know that? That's the way the deal reads. We have to protect Japan. And by the way, they make a fortune with us economically. There's another case. But we have to protect Japan, but under no circumstances do they have to protect us. I actually ask, who makes these deals? Yeah, Peter?
Well, so why stay in NATO at all?
I view NATO as potentially good, but you gotta get some good thinking in NATO. It's very unfair what's been happening. Until I came along, we were paying close to 100% of NATO. So think of it. We're paying 100% of their military, and they're screwing us on trade.
And when Zelensky inevitably comes back to the White House, what do you expect from him? And do you think you'll see him in a necktie?
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20...
Whether Trump has him come back or not, I'm not really sure. It's going to be a suck fest, I think, if he does.
Well, I think what's going to happen is Ukraine wants to make a deal because I don't think they have a choice. I also think that Russia wants to make a deal because in a different way that only I know.
Yeah, I heard that. He said, only I know. What does that mean? What does that mean? He says, only I know.
Only I know. They have no choice either.
Are you still thinking of going to Saudi Arabia and meeting with Putin about this?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm going to Saudi Arabia.
Mr. President,
They've been very, I've made a deal with Saudi Arabia where, because normally you'd go to UK first, and last time I went to Saudi Arabia, they put up $450 billion. You know that, right? You were there. We had American companies that took in $450 billion. I said, well, this time they've gotten richer. We've all gotten older. So I said, I'll go if you pay $1 trillion, $1 trillion to America.
Wow. He said $1 trillion. Do you guys understand what he's doing? That guy's awesome.
Companies, meaning the purchase over a 4-year period of $1 trillion. And they've agreed to do that. So wow. I'm going to be going there, and I have a great relationship with them. And they've been very nice, but they're going to be spending a lot of money to American companies for buying military equipment and a lot of other things.
Is that a trip in the near future?
Probably over the next month and a half. Yes.
Mr. President, you told us a couple of weeks ago that you were looking to speak with President Xi of China. That hasn't happened. How come, and what are you waiting for?
I have spoken to him, yeah.
Since that last phone call?
I don't want to say that, but I have spoken to him. Yeah, please.
Yeah, Mr. President, regarding...
I have a great relationship with President Xi.
But you've spoken to him.
It was hurt because of COVID.
Thank you, Mr.
That's why I don't call it the China virus anymore. He said, please don't call it the China virus.
But to be clear, you've spoken to him since January 17th?
I don't want to say that, but I have spoken to him.
Thank you, Mr.
And
President.
I speak to him a lot.
Regarding this executive order you signed revoking security
Is that like a code? I don't know what that means.
clearances at Perkins Coie, Do you think there should be more steps like this to be taken against other people involved in the Russia collusion?
I do, but that's going to be up ultimately to the Attorney General and various other people.
Absolutely. Just as a follow-up, the other night, we saw Democrats' behavior during your joint address to Congress.
Yeah.
Do you think it shows just how out of touch they are with the American people, especially given that 79%, according to a CBS poll, approved of your
I love this guy. Who are you with?
79% approve, and that was a liberal news media.
My name's Nick Gilbertson with Breitbart News.
I see. I really liked your questions.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Sir, regarding the executive order.
The answer is just, Nick, just to, and I know your name very well. Good job, you do.
Thank you.
Yeah, the answer is I thought it was very embarrassing for the Democrats what happened the other night.
It was.
And that's not said for any other reason other than it's obvious, it's fact. Even CNN fake news said that. They came out and they said it. And worse than CNN is MSDNC, which is the worst. And the good news is very few people watch them anymore. They have lost such credibility. And frankly, what Nicole Wallace said,
Yeah, Nicole Wallace.
I've never been a fan of hers. But,
Me neither.
and she's not very talented. But I'll tell
Yeah, I don't like Nicole Wallace.
you what she said the other day about that young man is disgraceful. She should be forced to resign. And Rachel Maddow should be forced to resign. Nobody watches her anyway. I don't know if it's not possible they pay her as much money as I hear, but certainly she's lost all credibility, both of them. But what they said the other day, they should be forced to resign about that young person who is suffering greatly. Thank you, Nick.
Will you extend, if it takes?
You know, that's crazy. I said this in many different videos. I used to be a strong Democrat when I was younger. When I first started out, voting, my first vote was Obama. And my second vote was Obama. Hey, but the thing is who'd they go against? John McCain? John McCain and Obama were on the same team anyway.
TikTok deal is not made on the timeline you gave. Will you extend that?
Probably, yeah.
You will.
Probably. I think, look, we have a lot of interest in TikTok.
Why did Amazon send me $20,000? Because I use Amazon AI. I'm going to show you.
Hell of a good deal, and then we're going to make some money for the country, and then we pay off our debt.
And China is going to play a role, and so hopefully China will approve of the deal. But they're going to play a role. But we have a lot of interest in TikTok.
How long would you extend it, and how close are you to a deal?
Well, we'll see. But if I need, right now we have at least another month, so we don't need an extension. But if I needed an extension, I'd probably get it extended. Yeah, but
Our country, Mr. President, regarding the executive orders, there was talk that you might sign one winding down the education department.
which department?
The education department. Are you having second thoughts on that?
No. I want to bring the schools. I want to bring the schools back to the states. And I've said it 100 times. We're ranked at the bottom of the list, and yet we spend more. We're ranked number one for cost per student. We're ranked at the bottom of the list in education. And I know if I bring it back to Iowa, Indiana, Idaho, all these great states, I think I could say 40 states. I want to bring it back. 10 states won't be perfect. 5 states will be probably not so good. But they will be every bit as good as Norway and Denmark and Sweden and all of the states that are rated at the top. If you tell me about Indiana and some of these great states that run really well, Iowa, you tell me about those states, and if they run their own education, they're going to do a lot better than somebody sitting in Washington, D.C. that couldn't care less about the pupils out in the Midwest.
That's exactly right, guys. I live in Michigan, blue/red state, with our blue governor. I'm for giving it back to the states. But when you see states like Iowa, Indiana, like the president was saying, their students become some of the smartest in the world, and we still have a blue a blue governor, then you're going to start putting pressure on those blue governors to do the same stuff. That's all he's doing. He's putting the power back into the states, and that's what it should be. Taking government right out of our lives. I don't see a problem with that.
If you sign then, when would you sign that order?
Well, I want to just do it. I mean, we're starting the process. We're trying to get the schools back into the states. Let the states run the schools. And I'll tell you, you'll see something, it's gonna blow your mind. It'll be run so well. The school system.
I agree.
And I also believe in school choice, but that will take care of itself.
A follow-up to that, Mr.
And the good thing is you can homeschool too and get paid to homeschool your own kids.
President, if the education department were eliminated, how would you see sort of what department, what agency would handle student loans and the other types of federal grants that the education department?
That would be brought into either Treasury or Small Business Administration or Commerce. And we've actually had that discussion today. I don't think the education should be handling the loans. That's not their business.
Right.
Exactly. I think it'll be brought into small business maybe. Kelly really liked it and really would like to do it. So the loans would be brought into a group where they really do that. And I think that is, by the way, the most complicated thing in moving. But it's very simple if you do that.
And the same for like federal grants.
Rejected your plan to move out more than 2 million people out of Gaza. What's your reaction to that and to Egypt's plan and to this meeting that happened?
Out of Gaza?
Yeah.
I think that Gaza's a mess, and I think that Gaza could be good. I think it's got to be run properly, but right now Gaza is an absolute mess, and it has been for many, many years and decades.
Yeah, I mean, Gaza is like leveled. I don't know if you guys seen that yet. Trump and many others want to go in and basically rebuild it. It's amazing. I got a video. It's going to be linked at the bottom or at the end of Trump Gaza.
Yeah, Peter, did you?
You should go watch it. It's pretty entertaining. It'll be linked right at the end. We're almost done.
One more?
I did, yeah. They have these 2 Starliner astronauts stuck in space for 8 months. Have you spoken to them?
They left them alone. Biden left them up there.
And what do you know about that?
I know everything about it. I said,
you guys underestimate Trump, left or right. You underestimate him. I don't know how he knows. But he knows. He knows a lot. I say he knows everything, but man, I've been following this guy for years. For years before he even came down the escalator. I'm just saying, this guy seems to know a lot, and it always comes true. Name me something that hasn't come true. It's pretty weird.
We have 2 astronauts that are stuck in space.
We do.
I have asked Elon, I said, do me a favor, can you get him out? He said, yes, he is preparing to go up, I think, in 2 weeks.
What do you know about how this went down?
Yeah, but you guys just seen the rocket just exploded. That's crazy.
Because he's saying that the Biden White House was offered.
Do you have $20,000 or more in crypto? I'm an ex-Wall Street investment banker and CFA level 3, and I help investors up to
some kind of space.
Yeah, they're still there as far as I know.
SpaceX rocket to go get these guys, and they said no.
That's what I heard. I can't tell you that, but that's what I heard. But Biden was embarrassed by what happened, and he said, leave them up there. I would have said, if you're embarrassed, you got to get them out. Elon is right now preparing a ship to go up and get them.
I'm sure that they will see this in space. What is your message to
We love you, and we're coming up to get you, and you shouldn't have been up there so long. The most incompetent president in our history has allowed that to happen to you. But this president won't let it happen. We're going to get them out. We're coming up to get you. I've authorized Elon. I said, can you get them out? Because, they've been left up there. I hope they like each other. But maybe they'll love each other. I don't know. But they've been left up there. Think of it. And I see the woman with.
Yeah, maybe they love each other, he said. So that's hilarious, man. That is. Hey, this guy's a genius / comedian.
The wild hair, good solid head of hair she's got. There's no kidding. There's no games with her hair. But, and you know, there's a danger up there too. They can have some failures up there that would be very bad. You got to get them out. So I've authorized Elon a week ago. I said, you know, we have two people up there that Biden and Kamala left up there, and he knows it very well. I said, are you equipped to get him? He said, yeah, he's got a Starship, and they're preparing it right now. And so Elon is going to go up and get him. Should I go on that journey just to be on the ship when we stop?
If that's an option, yes.
I should do it. Oh, that's terrible. I thought he liked me. I thought he liked me. I thought, Maria, should I do it?
I like that guy. Not no more. Ducey. Who likes Ducey? Nah, he's pretty good. Ducey from Fox News. He's funny. I don't know.
Well, you should then come.
Stay here. Maria likes me better.
President Trump, you should then come back from space.
Well, when they come back, I'll greet them. How about that? No, we're going to get them out. I've authorized Elon Musk to go and get them, and he's prepared to do so.
Mr. President, what are you making of the market sell-off this week?
I think it's globalists that see how rich our country is going to be, and they don't like it. You know, there's a big market out there.
That's exactly right. Globalists don't like what he's doing because our country is going to be number one. Because he believes in America first. When I'm speaking to the other countries now. If you guys out there from other countries get your leaders and elect your leaders to do the same thing. But Donald Trump is the leader of this country, and he's America first. I apologize for that, but he is. When I say apologize for that, I mean I apologize for your own leader not stepping up.
But again, they've been ripping off this country for years, and they're going to do great. Everyone's going to do great, but we can't let this continue to happen to America. Otherwise, we're not going to have a country any longer. Thank you very much.
That's right. Did you hear what he said? If we don't do all this, we're not going to have a country. People are, I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to, so-and-so said this, or these people are losing their jobs. Okay, go find another one. There's all kinds of jobs. All kinds. I can go get a different job tomorrow.
Much, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Great. Thank you, Nick. Great.
There it is, guys. There it is. That's another episode down. Hey, I just want to let you guys know one more time, because I don't edit my videos. I just a person that loves the country of the United States. I fought for this country. I love Donald Trump. I'm a veteran of this country, and I just want to get the word out, and I feel that this is the only way to do it. It is what it is. But I enjoy doing these videos. I'm going to get better at doing that. Please leave something in the comments down below that, whether I can fix something or whatever, or a video you want me to look at. If you guys would subscribe and then like this video, and we will see you tomorrow on the next site or on the next video. Thank you very much.